Hey,
What
while you
my
working
big
with
boy
it, let me say this. Welcome to episode 127 of the Man Down podcast. As always, I'm Big Train. We got Wildcard Mar, we got Mel, we got Zoe. Excuse me, Man Down Zoe. All in the building as
Oh yeah.
always.
The champ
Real
is
quick,
here.
man. Man Down is being brought to you this week by the Sports Cave. As always,
Oh,
Sports Cave 310 on Instagram. Uh, go there for all your sport needs. They got tumblers, they got hats, they got wall decals. Look behind, so man, you see what they got. If you like any Georgia teams, I don't know why you would, but they got that. They got
Hey, bro.
whatever you need. Sports Cave, man. As always, man, we're proud to be affiliated with this man and a phenomenal business that he does.
now
Right.
now that we got that out the way, what was the big stories coming out of week three? I can't even
Ooh,
talk.
coming out of
Week
week.
three.
Ooh,
Week three. What we started, man? Do we started the KC loss? We can start there. We can start with the Cowboys. I mean, they beat Philly, so I don't know if it's anything to call home about, but maybe the Rams beating the
Mel,
defeated
stop
Bucks.
capping. You pick Philly. Don't you do that.
I did pick Philly. Yeah,
Don't you do
I
that.
didn't pick Philly because it was a awesome football team though.
Man, hey, look, man, let's go
That's
ahead and
not why I
kill
picked Philly.
let's
Let's
go
do
ahead
it,
and get the elephant in the room.
Okay, where's the elephant? Is it in my house or is it elsewhere?
No,
I just wanna
the
know where
elephant is in
It's an arrowhead.
Arrowhead. There's an elephant in Arrowhead.
It's an elephant in Arrowhead.
Okay, are we starting with the apology first or what? What do we do?
Ooh,
Apologizing
Who
for
would
what?
apologize?
Ooh.
For y'all coming down on me saying there's nothing wrong with how they running that offense.
There's no. I'm not gonna apologize for that.
I would love one. I would love one.
Shit, don't hold your breath, my nigga.
Hey, well, you ain't got to give it to me today, but it's coming. It's coming.
I tell you what.
I bet y'all go change the way y'all playing. Y'all already tried to use the ground game more, just like I said. Now, what's the next thing? Stop throwing circus passes like it's surface
Listen.
Barnum and Bailey.
Okay, here we go. None of that will fix the problem. The problem ain't on the offensive side of the ball.
No.
There is a problem on the offensive side of the ball.
Thank you.
Pardon
Thank
me.
you.
There is
Just
a
because
there
just
is
because
a
there's
problem.
a problem, just because the bigger problem is the defense doesn't mean there's
There isn't
not
a
also a
problem.
problem in the
Yeah.
offense.
Oh,
Okay,
there is, but hold on, Jay. You agree with me with this? The offensive problem is so easier to fix than the other side of the ball.
listen.
Right.
I agree.
Haynes,
I can agree with that.
Haynes, Fruit of Balloon, Gildon, they've all
Still ain't
learned
holding nothing.
They've all learned how to fix the offensive problem. It's called ball security. Listen,
That's it. That's it. There it is.
if you take care of the ball, then the offense takes care of itself.
Mhm.
Turning the
No, I
ball
wouldn't say
over
that.
6
I wouldn't
times
say that.
in 2
Six
games.
times. 2 games. That's exactly.
times
That's
in
what
2
the
games.
issue lies.
Right.
It's problematic. It's really problematic.
But it's so uncharacteristic, which is why I'm not worried.
Well,
What?
you might want to worry.
Not
Listen,
worried. Okay.
I'll tell you this. Everything is I've been a Chief fan for a long time. It was uncharacteristic for them to win a Super Bowl, but they did it. So I say that to say this, man. Practice has to look different. I don't know what they're doing, but practice has to look different.
It needs to be real intense, real amplified.
The defensive problem, again, I know how to fix that too. I'm here for it. This is how you fix a defensive problem. Don't get more offense. Start getting defensive players. We had the worst game defensively that I've ever seen in my life.
And you go
in
get
back-to-back weeks. And the boy said, "You know how we gonna fix that?" Somebody call Josh.
He's reinstated, right? Yeah, let's get him. Yeah, come on now,
dude. You can't fix bad defense with more offense.
Right, but what I mean, that's not a player that you can bring in that's going to fix what's going on with the defense. And what Lamar was saying was when he said it's easier to fix what's going on with the offense than it is the defense. And that's why I'm talking so much about what's going on offense is because that's something you can fix.
It ain't a personnel problem at all.
No.
It's
Right. You can fix that. Y'all want a Super Bowl with that
too,
defense being like
without changing personnel. You can still fix the defense, but it's
of course,
schematic.
that's what practice is for. Like they're not going in and not practicing defense. So I don't think they. I mean, if any team was doing it, I would think it would be KC. But
let me help you. Let me help you. So at practice, the defense gets cooked because of the offense, because of what the offense is. So in their mind, they're like, "Oh, we're only getting cooked because our offense is so good." No, you're getting cooked because you are a meal. You're dinner time. Every offense is like, "Hey, can't wait to play Kansas City." That's it. Like so.
Hey, but here's the thing. Spags, his whole coordinator career has never had a fantastic defense, as in stopping yardage and stuff like that. He's always had success with good pass rush, which ain't happening right now, and turnovers, which also ain't happening right now.
Right. So me and Corey had this long conversation for like 2 seasons in a row with the Cowboys, and he would always tell me, "You can't do nothing with your defense being like that," and I would always say, "Got it. Your defense ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing, but do you want to talk about what we can't fix, or do you want to talk about what we can fix? And what we can fix is y'all not feeding Zeke, and y'all need to feed Zeke. And now that they're feeding Zeke, they're more balanced. The one game they lost this year was the game that they was very unbalanced with Dak throwing for over 400 yards, right? That was in the game, but they lost.
That was game 1, Brady. That
was game 1. Now with balance, they look better. And same thing with Kansas City. If y'all think that y'all go come in and just play that shoot it up, gunslinger mentality offense and win like that without feeding your running back, it's not gonna work. Well, it don't matter if your defense improve or not. It's not gonna work.
I hear what you're saying. I think that feeding the running back as a whole in the NFL has become a dying art.
I can agree with that.
So I'm not too concerned with feeding the running back for running back purposes. I will agree with feeding the running back helps keep the defense off the field for longer spurts. Like so people
keep Kansas City's defense on the sideline. Period.
Yeah. So people like, yo, can Pat not score quick anymore? Yeah, we can score quick. That we still have quick strike ability. The problem is once we score quick, then the defense has to come out there. And you know what's going to happen then? They're going to get scored on. Listen, I have never in the history of the NFL to start a season, there's been 13 red zone trips and 12 of them ended in touchdowns. This is the worst by far scoring defense in the history of since Moses parted the Red Sea.
I don't agree. I don't agree with what Dustin said on the bottom, because the Patriots came out with the same shit for about 15 years and won 12 Super Bowls with it. So that's
20 years and got 6 chips.
Yeah, that's out the window.
And it's not, again, guys, it's not the personnel problem. Now, I understand we haven't started the 11 starters on defense yet in this early NFL season. So I just know that once you start those 11, it ain't gonna get much better. It'll be better some. Like knowing your assignment, staying at home.
You just wait. We'll get to that, but don't worry about it. Matthew Stafford, this is his MO. First 8 weeks, he's gonna be on fire. Then he'll break a thumb or something, and he'll be out for about 6 weeks. It's all good.
I mean,
that's the worst take. That's the worst take in sports, right there.
No, it's not.
It really is.
It's the truth.
For a dude that done played
the truth.
16 games. How many times Lamar in his career?
I have to disagree with that, Corey, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Wait, hold on. Hey, we get.
Okay. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Now let's get back to that because that's a segment of its own.
A whole nother tangent. As far as KC go, I agree. I think the 6 turnovers. I don't know how much was solely on Pat. I know he had a fumble, and I know he had a couple of picks.
Now he had 3 interceptions.
3 interceptions out of those 6. So he had half of those. And I do. As a matter of fact, I saw somebody else today saying, he's like a combination of Favre and Rodgers. With his skill play. And he just, the plays that he does not have to make. It's must-see TV. I think it was the no-look to Kelsey that bounced off his hands that ended up in somebody else's hand.
Marcus Camp.
Hold on. Whoa. We were
Marcus Camp.
8-7. That was 8-5. Kelsey catches that ball.
Every time.
Right?
How many picks have Patrick Mahomes thrown off drop passes this year?
I want to hear what Zoe about to say about Matt Stafford though. Ain't that what you was talking about?
No.
I'm gonna get
that.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead. My bad, Corey.
Just so we can, wrap up the KC thing. I do think it's fixable on the offensive side of the ball. And let's be clear, that's been the dominant side of the ball for Kansas City during these runs that they've been making. So
since Andy got in 2013, that's been the MO.
There, that's where they've won the games at majority. You don't hear about Kansas City, period, having the number one in the league. So even though the defense is an issue, the tweaks on the offensive side of the ball, I think will be enough to right that ship. They're just too talented not to. So I think, with the record, I mean, everybody got premature takes right now. I mean, especially with that good of a team. They'll be fine, in my opinion.
Let me close it out. In the words of the great poet, Aaron Rodgers,
Relax.
Listen, we're 7 points away from being 3-0. And if we're 3-0,
how many points away are y'all being 0-3?
We are also 4 points away from being 0-3. So again, just relax.
No, but see, Jay, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. I don't think nobody else is panicking. Like, we're relaxed. It's just that, okay, y'all not winning. What do I see? Well, for starters, 15, calm down just a little bit, right? You're not like, it's certain things you can do when you got the leeway to do it, and then sometimes you got to restrict what you do. And right now, you're not in a position where you can just throw no looks and party time, Wayne's World on the football field. You got to get back to business. And excellent. That's all they got to do. They just got to get back to business and start playing football, smashing people in the mouth, hitting people, running, getting physical, and then you can go back to showtime.
Now, I think the thing was, I hate this, but we'll say it. We're not recording, right? Cool. Sometimes your best player checks in the hero ball when they don't have to. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say who that player is. All I'm saying is you don't need hero ball, but the feeling that, hey, we got to do it because when we're standing on the sideline, we know they're going to let us down. Like, if you ever just watch the camera when it pans to the offensive players when they're on the sideline, they shaking their head. Like, we got to get back to business. we can't have a 3-and-out because they're going to get scored on. Yeah. And every offense is allowed 3-and-outs. That's a part of NFL football.
It happens.
Hey. Well, one thing I give your defense credit for, at least they trying to hit people, and you got people like Tyrann Mathieu running around the field and hitting and tackling, and they're playing physical. I just feel like your offense is playing flat football. Like, they're trying to play football in a way where you're not going to touch me. We're just going to outrun you and run out of bounds. Like, no one's going to tackle me. We're going deep. It's got to be a 50-yard bomb, or we're going across a one-on-one with a tight end, and that's all it is. I don't see nobody firing off the line and just dragging, put linemen in their back, and they just running the ball and using somebody like Le'Veon Bell in the Super Bowl, get these tough yards. They're not doing it. It's screen, 50-yard bomb, pretty boy ball, flag football. That's all it is. Go ahead.
The screen game can be your running game if that's what you do, but they don't really do that either. No. Like, they are so used to Patrick Mahomes bailing them out of situations that it's become normal for them. And now that that's not happening, it looks totally different. It's the same offense. He's still putting the ball on the money the majority of the time. It's just the plays that he was making to build him out of situations. They're just not happening as often as they have in the past.
Yeah.
But you have to do something with that defense, though. There has to be something to be done.
Got to. It's been 3 years.
I'm gonna give y'all my book and pick of the week real early.
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh.
You like 0 for 5. 0 for 5 on book and pick.
No, you're not gonna expect this one.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts has a career game stat wise on Sunday. Book it.
I don't know.
But what's a career game for Jalen Hurts?
I don't know. But before you answer that, the call-in number is on the bottom. We'll take call-ins only for the Kansas City topic before we move on to the Rams.
I'm just gonna say this. Andy Reid, them boys they gonna get up for Philly next week because Big Red returns to Philly. Win number 100's on the line. It's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Gonna be just fine.
Hold on.
Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Y'all know in basketball, whether it's college or whether it's that's funny, whether it's college or whether it's NBA, right? Hey, when a good team is playing bad,
you want it, dude? LaCour, do you want some? I got one for you too.
That might be
a refrigerator. I got a refrigerator full of them.
It gotta be. Who is that? They gotta be our sponsor.
Yeah. But look. Listen. So, a good coach when their team is playing bad and they done ran out of all other things that they could do, sometimes the coach would get a technical and get thrown out of the game, and that'll rival. That'll rev them up.
Don't do this.
It feels like Andy Reid seeing them playing real bad. I was like, I've tried everything. I've tried everything. I've tried everything. I'm not feeling good right now. Take me to. They ain't even disclosed what was not feeling good, man.
It was dehydration, man.
Dehydration.
I bet it was dehydration.
He might have had an anxiety attack or something.
Okay, that's what it was. Look, newsflash: Andy Reid's been dehydrated for about 30 years. Right, he's been going about his life being dehydrated. I don't think that's the type of dude that drinks lots of water.
Hold on. You said this man been dehydrated for how long?
30 years.
No, be real with me, level with me. Do y'all really think that this is part of his hey, look, maybe I don't feel good, but it's one of those feelings that I can go home and go to sleep and be fine. But I might as well just go to the hospital just to get these dudes to wake up.
That shit's
be
good
honest with
too.
Me. Be honest with me. Do y'all think he did that?
I don't think that's what happened. However, okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with Big Red, man.
He be on the sideline next week.
Hold on. His name is Big Red. There's a lot wrong with him. Cholesterol got to be through. Blood pressure.
His cholesterol.
He do like them burgers. He love them burgers.
He'll take in every interview. Hey, a good burger is the way to his heart.
Literally.
Well, hey,
y'all mail him a burger and tell him to run the ball some more. He might do it.
All right, so we didn't get no call in, so we'll move to the Rams. But Zoe, go ahead and start this one. I got to grab my charger.
Might as well go to Corey's bookem pick of the Rams not making the playoffs. It's early, just like Corey said. I will agree with that. But I have to say, I gotta say, the Rams look good. The Rams, they look formidable. They look like a contender. But I know Corey is in the mind of thinking that it's all gonna come tumbling down after week 8. Is that right, Corey?
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. Explain to me why. Again, I know you already said it. Explain to us why you feel like it's going to go all downhill.
So first of all, I've always been the one that said to get rid of Jared Goff. Anything.
Did I miss the worst take in sports yet?
Anything. I'm on it right now. Say what you got to. But you hold on. Anything was a plus from Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. You bring in Matthew Stafford, a dude that's thrown for 5,000 yards. How many times in his career? Probably 3 or 4.
Once, but he almost hit it twice.
Yeah. I mean, the dude could sling the rock. He was throwing to Calvin Johnson when he did it. I mean, Calvin Johnson probably had 3,000 of them yards, but it's all good. The only thing that I ever said about bringing Matthew Stafford in is he can't stay healthy. There is something always wrong with that dude, all the time. And whenever something goes wrong, either his production falls or he goes and sits down.
What causes his injuries, Corey?
Get hit.
Hold on, never mind the 16 games he played 8 years in a row. But
8 years.
Let me ask you a question. Those hits that he was taking in Detroit, are he taking them currently with the Rams?
And that was my point right there. That's the reason I said.
No, yes or no? Is he taking those hits currently?
Do you think that he's
yes
not?
Or no?
Do you think that he's going to face a three-step drop where he's going to be able to three-step drop and throw the ball all season long?
Case closed. I mean, the team that was problematic for the greatest show on earth, the Kansas City Chiefs, didn't get no pass rush on him. I know Jason Pierre-Paul wasn't playing, but still, he was getting rid of the ball quick, utilized the run game a little bit, but he was fine. What other team gonna be an issue for him?
The 49ers, the Cardinals, the
we just seen Aaron Rodgers get sacked only once by the 49ers. He handled it very well. It took a lot of referees.
But we're also talking about Aaron Rodgers too. That's what we're talking about.
We'll get to Aaron Rodgers.
They took the lead. They took the lead. But we know why. 49ers took the lead. Okay, here we go. Here we go with your you're right. Here we go with your conspiracy theory. The 49ers took the lead. The 49ers took the lead, and they got Aaron Rodgers at the end. I know we are.
Back to the worst take in sports. That the Rams is going to self-implode, even though they ain't self-implode with Jared Goff when they was firing on all cylinders. They just went to the Super Bowl. That's all, right?
And then what they do the next year? And what they do the next year?
And you're telling me,
and what did they do the next year?
They're not going to.
Everybody was ready. Everybody was ready to get rid of Sean McVay.
You telling
until
me
he bought until this year. Now you're ready.
Left his cartilage in the locker room.
Todd Gurley left. It went shitty.
Todd Gurley was carrying the offense.
And that's why
he
was carrying the offense that Super Bowl year. After that year, they found out his knees were degenerative, which means they weren't only getting better, they were getting worse. And he was a shell of himself from that year.
They were getting degenerative because he decided not to get surgery on them, which he should have.
LaCour said, I know you lying. Corey. Somebody come in and help Corey, man, because somebody
there's no reason. All you have to do is look at Matt Stafford's history.
I did.
He starts off every
8 straight years.
Okay, let's read it. September 12, 2010, he missed 5 games. Then he came back. He re-injured his shoulder and eventually underwent surgery in 2011.
You said it's 2010?
Yeah, I'm going through his whole. I'm going through his whole career. You gonna give me? I mean, it's long. I mean, I got a lot to read.
Corey.
I got a lot to read.
How many games? I got a lot to read. 16 games.
I got a lot to read.
How many games have he? How many years have he played? 16.
Hold on, and it tells you in the injuries if he played through the injury or not. But all you gotta do is look at his stats through the history. It's not good. He drops.
Corey, regardless on how you about to back up that worst take. When you said the reason why he was getting hurt was because he was getting hit constantly. And I just asked you, is he getting hit currently?
You think out of 3 games, you think that's gonna happen for the whole season? He's not gonna take no hit.
I answered that after I asked my question and get an answer from you. So
okay, go ahead. I answered your question. You could at least answer mine.
Okay, I answer it as soon as I finish this one, then you answer it. So
like I said, you can answer my question. You asked me one, I asked you one. Answer my question. He's gonna go the whole season without getting hit.
No, he's
not. You think he's just gonna stand clean in the pocket like that and not get hit? You think it's not gonna be a game? You think it's not gonna be games where that passing game, that little 3-step drop is not gonna work, and they're gonna have to run the football with no running backs?
Sure, I think it will be.
What I'm saying is, I knew they was gonna be doing 3-step drops against Tampa Bay. I knew that. I'm not.
You have to.
You have to, and they did it, and it was successful against one of the best pass rushing teams in the league. So even
the Cowboys offense was successful there too.
What does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
I mean, you can be successful. You can 3-step and drop. You can 3-step drop and throw the ball against Tampa Bay. Their secondary is terrible.
Hey, Jay,
Cowboys showed you that.
I'm just.
So here's the thing.
Tampa Bay is not.
I love what y'all doing. I love what y'all doing. Here's the thing. I hate to say this, I really do, but Melvin's right, and this is why Melvin's right, Corey. This is why Melvin's right. I can't stand Melvin. I'll probably never say Melvin was right again. This is why he was right. With the offense, the way that it was constructed, the way that it's been constructed the whole time, even with Jared Goff in the center, adding Deshaun
Jackson
in that slot keeps everybody at home. For if you don't, this man, when he might have lost a step in speed,
I don't know.
And me and Mel was talking about it, but he might not have lost a step in speed, but he might have. But his route running is impeccable right now. So you can.
Me and Melvin talked about this too. When you lose a step and you go from a 4.2 to a 4.3,
that's not losing.
Don't even matter.
Doesn't matter.
Hey,
it doesn't matter.
I mean, he's and Cooper Kupp again. Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp was in Italy all summer working on that connection. They went to Norway. But either way, I mean that's a heck of a 1-2 punch to have, and you still got Woods there who hadn't had
that game yet.
The game that he's capable of having every week yet.
Higby at tight end is nice.
So right now, and Corey, you said without a running back, we know that if anybody on this panel believes that you can win without a running back, it's me. So, we know I'll double down on that.
Let me say one thing. I want Zoe and Lamar to respond after Zoe. So I'm looking at the statistics for the most sacked quarterback in the last 5 years. We all know Russell Wilson's number 1, Matt Ryan's number 2, Carson Wentz was number 3, and Matt Stafford was number 4. All right, you continue on down all the way, and you get the first 10, the top 10 most sacked quarterbacks. Guess whose name was not there? Jared Goff's name was not there. He's been getting protected. Right. So now you replace.
Hold on, come out. How the heck is Wentz's name there? And he missed significant time with injuries.
Every time he out there,
because every time he get hit, he get hurt.
I mean, this dude missed the whole season. He's still getting the most sacks in the last 5 years.
Every time he get hit, he get hurt. I mean,
so now that I throw that out there, Zoe, and then Lamar, how do you take that?
Just like you said, man, it's a difference. If you take the Cowboys, for instance, that offensive line.
You think the Rams can beat the Cowboys? I don't. Well, the court might, but it doesn't matter. The bottom line,
don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud, Corey.
I don't.
Corey, don't say that out loud, please.
Listen, no, they riding high. The Cowboys are riding high. He got every right to talk that talk. But if you take the offensive line, if you take that offensive line in Dallas and you put it in anywhere, specifically Detroit, the time that Matt Stafford was in there, we might be having another conversation. Of course, it's Detroit. He has not seen this complete of a team ever in his career. No. Ever. He's just never seen this. He's never had this in his career. So for him to be protected, to have weapons to use like Deshaun Jackson, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, they brought in Sony Michel for a running back if need be. I mean, whatever that means. And you got the defense over there. You got the most dominant defender in Aaron Donald on that side of the ball, who's going to be a game changer by itself. It's going to be really difficult for them to just fall off the face of the earth and not make the playoffs at least. So I got to disagree.
Watch. telling you to watch.
Corey. Here, this is why I think your take was bad.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with your actual take. You said that they were going to be the odd team out of the NFC West. And if you haven't changed that to the Seahawks yet.
Oh no, yeah, the Seahawks.
Like that's the part of the take that I have the biggest problem with.
Yeah, and I
blow it up in Seattle.
The Seahawks that whole Jamal Adams thing is not working.
They already paid him. It's too late now.
It's not.
They just paid him before week one.
And
it's too late.
And I thought he was a whole lot better player than that.
No, look. I'm gonna say this about Jamal Adams, and then I'm gonna get back, and then I'm gonna get back to the
I don't want no nothing. I just want that pipe. That's what I.
Hey, I had to push.
Are you that happy that you might be right about something? I told you it's week 3.
I did that because
just wait till we can. We'll go back. We'll go back. We'll come back to this show week 8, and we'll see what you're talking about then.
No,
you telling me
you're right.
The Rams are good. So basically, what you're saying is the Rams are good if Matthew Stafford stay healthy. So you're admitting they're good now.
Yes,
but you're saying I picked them not to make the playoffs because it's
Matthew
inevitable.
I said it then that Matthew Stafford will not. He will not make.
Even though he's not getting hit, you're saying somehow he's going to get hurt. He's going to trip on. He is not. Line.
You are crazy if you think he's just going to sit there the whole season and just take them 3 steps drops and not get hit.
It's the worst taking sports.
Watch.
It's pretty bad.
Watch.
Because one thing he didn't have in Detroit is a defense that he can say, well, I don't have to do it all. Maybe my defense can win a game for me.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Melvin. Wait a minute. Never mind. That's too easy. That's
no. Please go.
No. 1-5 don't have that either. 1-5 can't get his defense to do nothing.
Right, but what 5 don't need to do is shoot himself in the foot, knowing his defense is trash. He shouldn't be out there throwing no lookers and off the back foot, moving to the right across his body and overthrowing Kelsey with 3 minutes left to give Hubert the ball back.
Dude, that was 3 minutes. That was half. That was right before halftime.
No. That was at the 2-minute warning of the fourth quarter when he.
That was at the end of the game.
That was a bad interception, period. But to get to the Ram take, but also Jamal Adams, reason why he's not working is because he is a hybrid linebacker.
He's a linebacker.
He's not a safety, period. So he's there for run, not for pass coverage, period. But they already gave him the money, so it's gonna look stupid on Seattle. But anyway,
he ain't got no picks in 3 years.
No, that's not his game. Anyway, with the take, Mel and Zoe kind of said on my talking points. I mean, when you look at Matthew Stafford, 11 years in Detroit, more times than not on a trash team, getting the shit kicked out of him. And of those 11 years, 9 played all 16 games, 8 in consecutive years. So it's not like he's gonna miss games. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be available, and that's hurt. And you are right. When he's hurt, the production goes down. But that's a total different situation of 11 years in Detroit to what he has now. It's a total different situation. It's night and day. It's not the same situation
out there.
What in with the Rams? I don't know.
Sean McVay.
Who knows? I have no idea.
Blue.
Hey, but he's not getting touched. He's not getting. And then if you
the backup quarterback is John Wolford.
But he's had playing time. He's seen game time because golf went out. So it's not like he doesn't know McVay's offense. He knows the offense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, look, I get what you're saying in some of your points, but overall, I think you missed it.
It's pretty phenomenal. My bad, Corey. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna be real quick, but it's pretty phenomenal.
Do what you gotta do.
That given Stafford protection, a defense, and some weapons to throw through makes him look like an MVP candidate. Like,
it's
how long has people like Brady and Manning had protection? Like they never let Brady get beat up on.
No,
hold on. Let me say this for my brother. Let me say this for my brother. Can somebody please give Matty Ice some protection?
What he gonna look like? I don't. Well, I mean, we seen he was an MVP and got to the Super Bowl.
Right.
When he had it, he looked different. Now he's that baby deer.
I mean, Stafford what is bad Detroit?
What is Kyle Pitts doing? The generational talent. What is he doing?
Right now, blocking.
Nobody, that's what he's doing. Nobody, receiver-wise, for the Falcons are doing anything because Matt Ryan hasn't been throwing the ball. He's been running for his life, or he'll throw it to a running back. So our receiver production from Ridley to Hurst to Pitts is all in the dumps, man. We barely scoring points.
Hey, let me ask you this, Zoe.
What's up, bro?
Do you think front office should have tried to smooth things out with Julio?
Man, listen.
Looking at it now,
I mean, I wanted Julio to be a Falcon for life. Of course, he was by far my favorite receiver in the league. But from what I hear, in the beginning, I felt like they would have tried anyway. But after, I don't know, how front offices can put out some information at times, but I hear that this has been a thing since the year after the Super Bowl collapse. So it's been a while and he stayed and they've tried, but we weren't getting any better. This was during the Dan Quinn era and we were on a decline. We were drunk off that loss. But
I thought the problem was with Dan Quinn.
It was, but it started to be multiple problems over the years. It started.
That's true. I agree.
I don't know my question is this. I love Michael Vick, man.
What you need to apologize for?
What should we apologize? What should they apologize
for asking for money back that they had already paid them.
But it was money paid for him to be there.
Yes. No, it was a signing bonus.
Yeah, but I'm saying, all right, so let me ask you this, Mel. You have a star employee, you pay him up front, but then he does some dumb shit and now he's not available.
No. I said, here's this contract and here's this bonus for you to sign the dotted line.
The bottom line is they asked for the money back and he didn't have it anyway.
Even if he did have it, wouldn't you tell him you didn't?
Yeah.
That's true too. But he was in so much debt, man. They have smoothed things over because he was there last year with Roddy Wyatt and all them boys. They came to the field. He was rocking the number 7. The crowd went crazy. All of that, whatever the case may be. But Matt Ryan, I will say, it was a compound thing. It was Dan Quinn, and just like Jay said, sometimes the coordinators aren't good coaches, head coaches. But it started to compound into everything. Then it started being personnel. He tried to make the Legion of Boom with the players in Atlanta and was drafting these dudes that really didn't fit whatever scheme he was trying to do, and then we stuck with the same offensive line, and then that.
But they're in Dallas now, and it works
because he's a great. Y'all got the personnel. We don't have them.
Parsons. Hey, the Falcons did not have a Michael Parsons. They did not have a Trayvon Diggs.
Hey, Michael Parsons is a luck of the draw because everybody thought they was gonna take Kyle Pitts. They was gonna get one of them corners if they wasn't there.
Yeah,
boy. So they would have got Kyle Pitts, boy. Golly.
Now listen, if y'all would have got Kyle, y'all got a line. Like it would have been unfair because
been scoring 50 points.
Yeah, they would have scored 50 points anytime like that.
Where'd Jay go? There to go.
I don't know.
Maybe. We'll see.
Did you mean to do that, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. You
okay.
You about to bow out?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right, man. But
God bless y'all.
yeah, man. So, but yeah, man. So it's definitely wow, just that quick.
They're not ready.
Okay. But yeah, man. So it was a combination of stuff with Atlanta. Speaking of which, we did get our first win this week on Eli Manning Enshrinement Day. So that was good in New York that we got a win.
Well, the Giants too sure knew how to piss on the ceremony, boy.
Exactly. That's what
they sure knew how to piss on the ceremony. Hey, Eli, thanks for 2 championships. We're just gonna lose.
We're just gonna lose.
It's about to happen again when the Tampa Bay Bucks come in there. You know, they go give Gronk and Brady some type of warm welcome.
Oh, in New England,
yeah. And then they go come in and drop a straight turd and then walk up out of there.
New England win.
They're gonna kill them. They're gonna make that rookie look bad on defense, and then Gronk and Tom Brady go do another tweet or some type of goofy little like they did after they got the Super Bowl.
Guess who's back again.
You already know. You already know what it's about to be.
That's crazy.
Go.
I like.
Who you like?
I like the way that the Patriots have completely gone away from what they are, and they completely lost the personnel who kind of made them who they are.
Yeah.
And they refuse to change their ways and try to stay with this and just try to plug in new players, and that shit is not working.
Okay, now we can go back to this. I think we had a show about this before. Who was responsible, I guess you could say. Of course, it lies with a bunch of people, but who's responsible for the dynasty? Is it more Brady than Belichick, or was it more Belichick than Brady?
I think it was just a combination of both. They were just good together, and then there's a nasty breakup, and now, they trying to. Brady found a model girlfriend, and
he upgraded,
and Belichick went and found him a hood bitch.
I think it was
not
different
working
at different parts, right? If you break up their relationship, Brady was there 16 years?
20
years. All right, so let's break it up in the first 10. I want to say the Patriots maintain a dominant defense, right? And of course, the first year Brady was a game manager. Second year kind of let him loose a little bit. Then the third year he was off and running, right? So it was mostly Belichick at first in their defense, and then once Brady became Brady, Belichick was like, "Oh man, I can save Mr. Kraft so much money by just making sure we got a line and a okay defense, and then we ain't got to pay no skill positions. We just need to protect Brady." And so toward the middle it was mostly Brady, and then toward the end, they ain't had no roster to really do nothing with. So it was Belichick and Brady keeping that thing afloat. Without both of them, that junk looks like it looks now.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have to have a master of that offense. Like the way that offense is it's so simple. It's all off the quarterback's reads. You know what I mean? Yep. And the quarterback has to know exactly what he's doing in that offense for it to be successful. If he don't, then it's gonna look like it does now. I think Matt Jones will eventually get there, right? But does everybody have the patience for him to get there?
You think so?
Look, Corey, I hear what you're saying, but here's my thing about the Patriots right now. The personnel that Mac Jones is throwing to got bricks for hands.
Yeah.
And
who's the best receiver? What's that dude's name?
Jacoby Meyer. It might be their best.
Yeah.
And you don't know who the hell he is.
Who the hell is he?
But that's what I'm saying.
That's the problem.
N'Keal Harry hasn't worked out, so that
I thought that dude was gonna be a monster, bro.
I mean, he has.
No, Lamar, I can't let you do that.
Do what?
Because when I said the same thing when Cam had a 7-9 season, you would not let me use that. You said no. Cam is he's inconsistent.
No. Hold on, man. What I'm saying is that the Patriots receivers aren't helping Mac Jones. I'm not saying that Mac Jones is the issue with the offense, but when literally he's throwing the ball right on in target, and these guys are not catching it, and they're bouncing and getting intercepted.
I think they lead the league in drop passes.
Yes.
Okay, so
that's not helping the rookie.
So subbing Cam Newton. I got two questions for you, Lamar, and then everybody else can chime in and answer after Lamar. But I got two questions for you. Number one, if Cam is there, do you think they're 1-3, or what are they 1-2? Do you think they're 1-2?
They 1-2.
So you think they go lose to Miami, and who else they play?
They lost to New Orleans, lost to Miami, and then they lost.
No, they
beat
the Jets. They beat the Jets.
They caught the good Jameis Winston that night.
Do you think if Cam is there, they're 1-2? Number one. Number two question is, if Cam is there and the receivers are dropping passes, would you give him a pass and say that the receivers aren't helping him?
So to answer question number one, they would probably be 2-1 because that was a one possession game against Miami. And then Cam has the ability to make plays of his own that Mac Jones can't. So that's why I say they'd be 2-1. Now, to answer question number two, I would still give Cam the same leeway. If the receivers ain't catching the ball when the quarterback puts it on target, what is the quarterback supposed to do? That's not.
So what happens when the receivers aren't catching the ball and they calling for the new quarterback? Because that happens all the time.
Oh, it does. But that's on that coach to either be soft enough to cave in to the unnecessary outside interference, or just be a coach and be like, nah, that ain't on my quarterback.
That's true.
I mean,
I don't think that's something that you got to worry about with Belichick.
Oh no! First of all, Belichick can get away with murder. Belichick can go ahead. Belichick can do whatever the hell he want and still got a job in New England.
Mm-hmm. He good up there.
He good. He didn't Nick Saban. He didn't Nick Saban of the NFL.
Including going 115.
Who the Patriots gonna get as a coach?
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to whoever's their next coach. They get fired.
Will get fired within the first two seasons. Whoever their next coach is.
Whoever their next coach is getting fired.
Look, if the next coach of the New England Patriots is not named Bill Belichick, that leash is short than a motherfucker.
Unless it's Tom Brady. That's the only way. That's the only way.
You don't think Josh McDaniels got a chance to take over?
Hell no.
Hell no. You saw what he did in Denver.
Yes.
He drafted Tim Tebow. Come on.
Yeah, that's unforgivable. You can't draft no Tim Tebow.
If you want to talk about somebody that ain't nothing without Brady, it's McDaniels.
It's McDaniels, yes.
Oh, yes.
He needs Tom Brady.
Easiest offensive coordinator job. Anybody who the quarterback coach or the offensive coordinator for Brady or Manning, that's an easy job.
Look at Adam Gase.
Yeah. So
Peyton Manning made Adam Gase look like an offensive god. He goes to Miami, stunk up the joint. Somehow get another job in New York. I mean, we know why, but there's neither here nor there.
I don't understand. I don't know how the hell he stayed with the Jets that long.
I don't know how he stayed in Miami. I don't even know how he even got. How did he even become a candidate? The New York job? No, how did he even become a candidate? Like, come on, bro. We saw what you just did in that division. We saw you twice a year. We probably beat your ass. Why would I want you to come coach my team? That was stupid. That was stupid.
Speaking of coaching, so I know we ain't got to the week 4 games yet. But I want to talk about this one first before we recap all the week 3 stuff. But Belichick, Brady, of course, Tampa is coming in to New England next week, and It's gonna be a lot of talk, even though the game might not be that good. But I mean, I know both sides want to win, but everyone's already talking like, "Hey, are you thinking about this game, or did you have this circled on your calendar?" Everyone's going to deny it and all that stuff. But Bill Belichick was on the radio show, a local radio show in New England. They asked him a question. I'm gonna play it for you. I want y'all to respond.
Bill, over the course of you and Tom's time together, you said dozens of times that there was no quarterback you would rather have. When did that change?
When Jimmy Garoppolo showed up.
So you wanted Tom to re-sign here after the 2019 season?
Yeah, well, I think we've been through all the dynamics of that. There were a lot of things there that, he looked at his options and made his decision. We weren't as good an option as Tampa.
Well, of course
you'd have to ask him about all that, but that's really, it wasn't a question of not wanting him, that's for sure.
Bill. So he said it wasn't that I didn't want him. It wasn't that I didn't want him. Tampa just had a better offer, or more to offer. So
a better option.
How do y'all what's your response?
He ain't lying.
Okay.
Yeah. So duh. I mean, you look at what the roster just on paper. Let's start right there. Just look on paper of Tampa Bay, how they were set up last year, and how New England was set up on paper. Okay. That was a no-brainer. Why would you, as a 43-year-old at the time, he was 43.
I got two Pro Bowl receivers.
Yeah, two Pro Bowl receivers.
And a really good tight end. But if I bring my homeboy in as another tight end,
yeah,
I got my old offense with two Pro Bowl receivers outside.
First of all, Tampa Bay got legit three tight ends.
Definitely.
If OJ Howard stays healthy, they got three legit tight ends. People forget Cameron Brate's still on that roster.
Cameron Brate is still there.
Gronk. Okay. Mike Evans, mismatch nightmare. Oh, Chris Godwin. Oh, another Pro Bowler. Who can I get for running back? I got Leonard Fournette. I got Ronald Jones. Whoever else you want to throw back there, and then I got an O-line that's going to keep me upright.
And then I'm gonna bring the best wide receiver in the league 2 years ago. I'm gonna bring him in too to run.
And Antonio Brown. Yeah. Why would I stay?
Sound like the Lakers, man.
What up, bitch?
Just saying. You're right. That was a no-brainer. Belichick won't do that. He won't do that. Right.
Well, he didn't have nothing to offer. Period.
Right. I mean, but they got money. They got to have cap room. Like, you cannot tell me they don't have all kinds of cap room.
Yeah, but with Tom, it ain't never been about the money, though. With Tom, it ain't never been about the money. He got a fine-ass wife that makes double him.
Yeah.
And he ain't tripping about no bread.
Y'all really think she make that much money?
She really do, though. She really do.
Doing what? I ain't seen her nowhere. And
in her draw.
Y'all gotta stop
in her draw.
This girl is like an eagle. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop saying she's fine.
Look like
can we stop doing that seriously?
In her draws.
Can we stop saying it though?
She makes money in her draws.
She's not.
You just said she look like an eagle.
She still make the money. She still make the money in her draws.
Bro, yes, she was a Victoria's Secret angel, bro. They still make money.
They don't.
Tyra Banks still making money off of that.
We gotta stop that lie.
But Tyra Banks still making money off of that. Look, she good.
So
this man
look like an eagle.
She look like an eagle in her drawers.
Hey, Mel, are you talking about like American flag eagle, or are you talking about like Dipset eagle?
She's like a bald eagle. Her eyes are fierce. Her nose and that snout is pointed.
Sound like Dipset eagle.
Mama like that.
The body is
name.
That's a Dipset eagle. Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Listen. Anybody, have you ever looked at Giselle and was like, I gotta have that? Has anybody? So y'all are really calling this girl fine because that's what they say on ESPN.
Hey, that's
I keep
what
hearing
they
them
say.
say it. This girl not looking. She's not good looking. She's not good looking. I'm telling you right now.
So you get. They say it because she's a model. I think.
Yeah.
You know. Like she's supposed to be what good looking look like, I guess.
She do kind of look like an eagle a little bit.
She do.
I'm looking at her.
We know this. We not. Come on, man. We over the lies, man. They told us for years Julia Roberts was the prettiest woman in America, and I'm like, have you
just
seen
because she was
Halle
in a movie
Berry?
named Pretty Woman?
Yeah. Have you seen Halle Berry at the time? At the same. Have you seen Halle?
First of all, Halle Berry been fine since the beginning, and still fine.
Exactly, and still fine. And Julia Roberts aged like milk.
Hey, Corey. Corey. That's more. She looked more like Philadelphia Eagles since Mel didn't want to answer the question. She looked more like Philadelphia Eagles.
She kind of, I don't like Philadelphia Eagles.
I don't know. She kind of looked like that hawk on Zoe's wall right now.
She's definitely in bird game.
White woman slander.
Yeah, she ain't looking good at all.
What did the lady look like that he left her for? The one that was pregnant.
The chick that's on Blue Bloods. That played the lawyer.
Who?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. His girlfriend or whoever it was 8 months pregnant when he left her for Giselle.
It's the chick on. Have you ever seen Blue Bloods on CBS?
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah, I can't remember her name, but she's on that show. She ain't that bad looking. She actually
all right. Let's talk about the teams that look horrible, man.
Kansas City.
Hey, we'll start with this one, man. I want to play y'all something funny. Now, I don't really, this guy ain't my cup of tea, man, but I thought this was hilarious. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm just gonna play it, and then I want y'all to respond to this squad.
Steelers are awful.
This is a man right here.
They're awful. The defense, I'm not going to blame them because TJ Watt is out. Highsmith was out. I don't know why everybody got a groin injury, but that's a subject for another day. But their offense is awful.
It's not
the music.
It's not the offense, man.
Then what is it?
I actually
quarterback.
asked for this music, Brian.
The offense starts with him.
I've never seen it.
No, you
Steelers
replace him. I think they are.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Did you see him roll out to the right, take them 2 steps and fall?
Yeah. You told me that.
I agree with
didn't
you
know what that
100%.
meant. He just 13 passes behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, I don't know what it is about Corey with every soundbite he talked through it, but that's he's 4 for 4. The last two episodes.
Mobile. I'm talking through this soundbite too. He's about as mobile as a mountain.
Who?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben?
Yeah,
mobile as a mountain.
Everybody mess with Corey. Corey said it's not the offense, it's the quarterback, which play offense. So that there's nothing wrong with the receivers. There's nothing wrong with the running backs. There's nothing wrong with the line. It's the quarterback. You think the line's good? They can't run.
No, hold on, Corey. Hold on.
I'm listening.
They got all new 5 starters on that offensive line. They ain't gelled yet. And so they are terrible right now.
They will be better.
No, I agree with you.
Because they're Pro Bowl offensive lineman Alejandro Villanueva. Did you see him? Have you seen him lately? He needed to go. Yes, he needed to go.
But I agree with you. They will be better down the line. Look, Najee Harris had 17 carries, I think, the last game, 68 yards. So you see them at least trying to commit the run, even if it's not successful. So I agree with you there. They will be better. And look, I do like Chase Claypool. If Juju stays healthy, he's a good complimentary number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. Emphasis on number 2.
That's perfect timing. Because look,
exactly.
That's
point,
perfect.
But Chase Claypool is a number 1 receiver.
Oh no, I agree. He is a number 1. But Ben, and we just said this during the take, Ben should have been replaced 2 years ago. Should have been gone. And
it don't matter who your receiver.
Pittsburgh failed that franchise by not having a legit plan for when he was talking about retirement 2 years ago. When those words came out of his mouth, they should have been on the phone and be like, "What the hell can we do?"
Listen,
perfect. That is a perfect spot for Cam Newton. Perfect.
No, bro. I know a lot of people may not agree with me, but give Dwayne Haskins his shot. I say
they
give him
cut him. He's gone.
Is he already?
He's gone.
No.
They cut him in the preseason.
Dwayne Haskins is gone already.
Yes, he's gone.
Oh, hell. Pittsburgh ain't got no chance then because Mason Rudolph ain't it.
He's definitely not it. But I agree. I would have given Dwayne Haskins a shot, but you hit the nail on the head. When the quarterback himself starts contemplating retirement,
it's time to start looking.
You don't go get nobody else that you know is going to be next in line. That's your fault.
That dude sat on the side. That dude sat on the sideline for a year, just like this.
Shoulder fucked up.
And now you bring him out. You bring him out last year with a 5-yard out. You know what I'm saying? They threw 5-yard outs for 12 weeks and it worked. And then they lost 5 games in a row. Yeah, and then they was out the first. Like, you already know it's not gonna work. You think the 5-yard out is gonna work all of a sudden again? It's not gonna work. You have to bring somebody in. You got 2 receivers. You got one dude that's a deep threat. The dude he's big, fast, and strong. He likes to go up and catch passes. But you can't even do that because your quarterback cannot put the ball down the field 15 yards.
He can't do medium routes. He can't do anything. Like this man, he can't do anything.
Ben can't do nothing.
I'm scared for him because they gonna
knock his head off.
Knock his head smooth off. That's
he already holds onto the ball for too long.
Exactly. He already being held together by duct tape. Big Ben ain't held together. He's never been for the past 5 years. They're gonna hit this man and they're gonna seriously hurt him. And it's gonna be the franchise's fault because you look at the product, man. They just bad. They're just a bad team, man.
Yeah, man. It's sad, man. And Tomlin, as good as he is, man, he
can't save that.
Yeah, he's gonna mess around and put himself on a hot seat by making the decision to keep being in. And I get it. I'm the type of person that want to be loyal to.
Yeah, you want to ride with your man.
Right. Sometimes it's obvious, man.
Like, damn that loyalty. You need to keep your job because I know the success that Tomlin has had, but he will be the scapegoat at the end of the season if they keep Ben in the game.
Because Ben's presence in Pittsburgh is what's going to save him. Damn if Mike Tomlin has been there the whole time with him, right?
Right.
Ben's presence in Pittsburgh, 2 Super Bowl championship rings, everything, that's going to save him in the long run. He is going to look good. If he walked away from the game right now, he is going to look good.
Hey, this is an Eli Manning situation all over again.
It is. Loyalty is the whole loyalty thing.
Now,
I don't agree with it.
Seeing this right now and knowing
plus ain't being like 40.
He's 38, but he's 38, but his body probably about 55. You need to sit it down.
Well, look. So seeing this situation right now, do you think that Tomlin and Pittsburgh did the right thing when they chose Ben over AB and Le'Veon Bell?
No.
Hindsight, absolutely not.
Well, no. I'm just saying, period, because look at Ben's career the whole time. He had Jerome Bettis and Hines Ward and Antoine Randall. He had pieces around him. Don't say
he's always had pieces. They always surrounded him with some players.
And now you got AB and Juju had them together. So you got weapons. The excuse of saying you don't have a supporting cast, I can't buy that.
No.
A supporting cast.
No, I'm talking about when the turmoil first started in Pittsburgh.
No. But that's what I'm getting at. If you look at Ben's whole career,
the turmoil that he started was much worse.
Yeah, allegedly.
Are we going there? Are we gonna do this tonight?
I'm just saying.
Corey, say that shit, dog. Say that.
I'm just saying.
I guess.
I'm just saying. Am I wrong?
No,
you're not wrong.
No.
You're not wrong.
You're
not wrong.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
That boy was
Le'Veon wanted to get bailed. Yes, he was the real Deshaun Watson.
He said the real one though.
The real one. With the real D Watson, please stand up.
With the real
Ben Roethlisberger stands up.
Okay, let's move to Green Bay's miracle comeback. And man,
that wasn't a miracle. That was come on. That was
A-Rod.
Did you not see that happening? Like I knew that was going.
I was like, man, they got a shot.
That's why I'm saying that ain't a miracle. That was once I saw 37 seconds.
When you look at the clock and you see 37 seconds and you say they left them too much time, you know what's going to happen.
All he needed was a field goal. So I was like,
I've seen this movie.
Seen him do it too many times.
Hey, bro, no timeouts. And here's what so here's 2 points. I give Green Bay credit because this is what they did that I wish Kansas City would do more of. They made sure that they chipped that pass rush on the way out. They made sure on that last drive, they chipped them and they made sure to give Aaron time. Now that's credit to Green Bay. On San Francisco, how do you not cover Devontae Adams? How do you not cover the deadliest man
the
on
one
the
guy,
field?
the one guy that you gotta cover. You let him twice.
I think the answer to that question was said best by Lou Will and Pat Beverly. We tried. Yeah.
No, they didn't. They didn't even try.
We tried.
No, they didn't. Because Devontae Adams got a free release on both of those plays.
That second play especially, the one that he put him in field goal range with, there was nobody within 10 yards from him when he caught the ball. He just failed.
It's too late. It's too late. You give Devontae Adams 10 yards, you're toast.
Yeah. I mean, and this is especially San Francisco. If it was another team, I wouldn't be so surprised. But they have the personnel, I should say, on defense to be able to not allow things like that to happen, like not covering the best receiver on the other team and probably
just wait till Matthew Stafford get them 49ers.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
I'm telling you.
We gonna see.
I'm not till Matthew Stafford get them 49ers.
It starts next week in Arizona.
Yeah,
That's where it starts.
Hey, Corey. Now that's a true test. You got J.J. Watt and you got Chandler Jones on the other side. That's a test.
Where it starts.
That's a test.
That's going to be tested too because Kyler Murray. You know that Aaron Donald creates problems for everybody, but Kyler Murray has shown
a problem.
He's a problem as well. So,
and he gets to throw to DeAndre Hopkins. So
exactly.
That's another problem.
Where it starts.
I don't think Seattle's going to be a test for him.
Seattle, man.
I'm mind about Seattle.
I'm ready to throw Seattle in the trash, man.
Russ is going to get traded. This is last year in Seattle.
Where's he going? Let's talk about it. Where's Russ going? I think he is too, though.
Hey, if Aaron Rodgers don't go to New Orleans, I bet you Sean Payton going to call him.
I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see it, but
my
tough.
Gosh, that's gonna be
tough. You know what?
So who all y'all think in a market for a QB that Russell would want to get traded to? I don't know.
Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is a good match.
That's a good. That's a good market because they got pretty much everything else.
Everything you need.
Everything's in place.
It's in place to where they could go. Whoever goes there would go in there and be successful. It's not like a complete rebuild, but you get a good quarterback in
Denver's still on the table for one of them quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Denver.
So it's nothing that Seattle can do to help him.
How many times have they had the opportunity to do it?
I mean, what else they need to do? Fix the defense? What else?
The defense is bad. You got how many receivers? They got one.
No, DK Metcalf.
Lockett is good.
I like Lockett.
They got a decent running back. They have no offensive line. Their offensive line is terrible.
Well, that's the thing. That's what he's always been fussing about.
Russ is tired of running.
He's tired of running, dog. I can't run no more, boss. He's tired of running.
I'm trying to think where else. That's in the
Wait,
market.
LaCour has to be a Rams fan. He's got to be.
He's a Matt Stafford fan, though. He's a
gotta be.
I mean,
it's
but
okay.
That's a legit question, though. That's fair, right, Zoe? Like, if because Corey, before the season started, we was doing
preseason. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, our predictions, and Corey said the Rams go struggle, right? So 3 games in, they're not struggling like he thought they would, but he said they haven't been tested yet.
I never said that they were going to struggle. I said that they would be good because Matthew Stafford is a definite upgrade from Jared Goff. Okay. I just don't think he's going to make it through the season.
I don't know. The take said you said that the Rams won't go make the playoffs and go
because he's not going to make it through the season.
That's what he said. You did say they weren't.
He's not. Now I tell you this. Now I will tell you this. Seattle. I did not see that coming. I didn't know they was going to be this bad. I didn't.
I didn't either. I didn't think.
I didn't know they was going to be this bad.
I mean, I'm trying to think of what else they could possibly do. That's what I'm sitting over here pondering.
Get a real safety and move Jamal Adams to outside linebacker.
So look, they still running the same type of scheme and concept like they were running when they had Legion of Boom, but they don't have the personnel for that.
No,
you don't have. It's the Legion of. There's no Boom.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby Wagner can't do it all, bro.
Yeah, and he's still solid, but I mean,
that's the only solid piece on that team.
But that's why Bobby Wagner. That's why Bobby Wagner is on pace for like 220 tackles.
Yeah,
because he's the only one doing it. I know his body be hurting him, and they had the nerve to say, "We don't want Davian Clowney. We don't want you no more." Peace. Really? You need all the help you can get on that defense.
Yeah, you need everything.
I don't know.
That was questionable.
I don't know.
That's highly questionable.
I mean, if you got daggone Jadeveon on the line, Bobby Wagner behind him, and Jamal Adams behind him, you got something
on each level.
No. Jamal Adams next to Bobby Wagner.
You would think that they would be able to stop the run, but they can't even do that.
They can't even do that. Yeah, they can't even do that.
Jamal Adams does. He's a box safety. He's an outside linebacker essentially. He comes up and helps great with the run. You know what I'm saying? He's great.
Remember how Roy Williams used to play with the Cowboys?
Exactly. Dang, that's a name right there, Corey. I ain't thought about Roy Williams in a minute. But yeah, just like that. He's a box safety, man. But I don't know, man. I just think that, I mean, Russ is paid. He's going to want to win again because he still got life. So I feel like he's going to want to push for something else because I don't know what else they could do in a quick turnaround to get them to be in contenders. And there's too many other good teams, man.
Nah, that front office is going to have to go all the ass kissing to Russ and say what you want in the offseason to keep him. Because other than that, if I'm Russ, I talk to my agent. Yo, give me about this piece.
I'm out, man. I'm
out. Yeah.
Now Russ. Now that's a quarterback with a hot wife. Now we can talk about that. That's a good looking lady. This Giselle junk they're talking about. I mean,
come on, that's a no-brainer. Sierra, come on, Sierra.
I wouldn't let her model my PlayStation shirt. I mean, it's just not happening. Put that on. I'd rather see Grace Jones in the swimsuit. What up?
You ain't got no PlayStation shirt. Shut up.
I'm tired of them trying to juice this woman up and tell everybody she fine. No, you can't. You not go tell me what good looking is, man. And everybody going right on with it. Oh man, it's hot. Oh, model hot wife, man. Get out of here, man. Sierra is a Bugatti. This Giselle girl is a Chrysler 300.
But she got 3 Bugattis though.
Yeah, she got bread though. She got money. She got money.
But guess what? How much money you need for a new face?
Her face is what made her the money, and them draws,
and she gonna go broke trying to stay young looking because you know she aged like milk.
It's them draws.
The milk's gone bad. You know, hey,
milk's gone bad.
Draws.
You already know.
Boy, you're so stupid.
And the crazy thing about it, looking at her face, she
giraffe face.
Jesus.
What'd you say? She looked what?
Giraffe face, yo.
I ain't hear you, man. What'd you say? She looked
50. She look like a 50-year-old that work out.
She might be close to 50. She might be older than him.
Nah, I think she about
She's been
22.
modeling for a minute now.
No, she's not young at all.
Nah, she ain't no spring chicken.
She's not a spring chicken. She's
ain't
a
no
fall
spring
chicken.
Slim said he bet she shut up when Tom talked. I bet it's the other way around, Slim. I really do.
Oh, man.
I bet it's the other way around. I think it is, man. But anyway, how much football we got left, man? We talk about A-Rod, man. I mean, he probably the best quarterback in the league. Behind him, I mean, he's the MVP. So I mean, what y'all think about the Packers, man? I mean, their first game against New Orleans is
hey,
behind
she's 41.
Oh, she's just a little bit younger than him.
Yeah. That's not a good look. If you're 41 looking like that, and you ooh.
Boy,
When that face look like saggy leather,
man.
Yeah. It's gonna be
saggy leather
around 50.
Yeah, somebody
saggy leather, Curry.
Somebody that whipped their mashed potatoes enough, man. It's still some lumps in it.
Still lumpy.
That fool said it's still lumpy.
Oh, stop! It's a little lumpy, man. Unless you put a whole bunch of makeup on. You seen it with makeup off?
I don't want to.
I don't think you want to either.
I haven't. That's why Tom keep wanting to play. Who want to play past 43 and you got that at home? If it's so bad, if it's so good. Tom say he gonna play the 50.
Why?
Hey, he don't want to go home, bro. He don't want to go home, bro. He trying to go home, bro.
Hey, what we used to say about Chiefs that wanted to stay to 1900 every day?
Hey, what's it called? They don't want to go home. That big ass wife.
hey, but I bet you he slide to the side piece apartment that he paying for on the way home.
Hey. She live in the Philippines. That's why that house far from the crib. Pay that $200 a month rent.
Hey, he probably got the chick from the same place that Robert Kraft was at, so you never know.
Nah, Tom.
He down there. He down there. Why you think he went down there?
Nah, Tom more classy than that.
All out here. What these shots?
I think whatever Tom do on the side, his wife know about. I really, yeah.
So
they some like that.
Oh, so they some warriors. They some warriors.
You think if I get paid for my body, I get paid for my body, I'm gonna let you just mess it up? Nah, look, go get you somebody. I'm good.
Go. So go beat her down. Don't beat me up.
Yeah, don't.
You're not beating this up.
Yeah, don't squeeze all this silicone I got and mess this all up all lumpy. I'm not. Nah, I'm good. Go get you some. I'm still making money off this.
Yo, let's bring up a subject because you on a roll right now.
Yeah,
bro.
man, let's go.
You on a roll
let's
right
go.
now.
Let's go. Green Bay. I think that
week one was an outlier.
I think he finally stopped crying and started playing football.
Mm-hmm.
It was time, But I mean, is he auditioning for a job next year?
Oh yeah, come on. He ain't going to Green Bay next year. He ain't gonna be in Green Bay next year. No way.
Is Devontae Adams up for a contract this year?
Yeah.
He might not sign it.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
So you think they both go somewhere else?
But hold on. Green Bay can still tag him though.
They can.
They can
tag Aaron Rodgers too.
I don't know whether they discussed it. I don't know if y'all remember when they both posted pictures of on the same day, around the same time, they both posted pictures of Jordan and Pippen during the Last Dance season, insinuating this will probably be their last run in Green Bay. But they can both be tagged. I think they both would be gone though. I think Green Bay knows that it's time.
Whoever sign them had.
Oh, you froze, Corey. Hey, I thought you can franchise tag 2 players.
No, only one. You can only one. So Green Bay gonna have to choose.
I mean, Hold on. So this A-Rod's last year, right?
Well, the way they restructured that contract for him to come in training camp this year is pretty much a 1-year deal.
Mm-hmm. It's 1 year. It's a proven year really for him, but
for the franchise.
So, yeah.
It's for the franchise. It ain't for Aaron. Aaron gonna be good.
He's already that dude.
Look, this year is a win-win situation for Aaron Rodgers.
Really.
If the Packers do good, it looks good on him.
Mm-hmm.
And even if the Packers don't look good and he still puts up good numbers, he's still gonna get at least a good 2 or 3 year mega contract from somebody next year.
Yeah,
it's a win-win for him.
He can't lose.
He can't lose because he's Aaron Rodgers. So it don't matter if they go 0-17 this year.
Oh yeah,
as long as he look healthy, he's gonna get whatever contract he wants from whatever team he wants.
I agree with you on that, LaCour. If Devontae gets tagged, he'll sit out.
He'll sit out, and he'll force.
Yep, he's gonna force his way out. So at this point, Packers better win the championship.
Yep,
better win the chip.
Devontae, he ain't got his big payday yet, right? This is the first contract he's going to be considered the best receiver in the league.
They were negotiating, and he was talking about sitting out too with the Aaron Rodgers thing. So I think now,
Devontae asking for north of $25 million a year.
He want that back.
You franchise tag him, you're gonna have to pay.
Well, Devontae about to reset the wide receiver market anyway. So
he is. Everybody else paid that anyway. So
ain't nobody making it look as easy as Devontae, but part of that is Aaron Rodgers.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean part of it? What do you mean part of it is?
Because bro,
how easy it is to just run down the field and the ball just be sitting right in your lap every single time.
But Devontae's good too.
He's very good. He's very good. He's very good. He contested catches. He runs all the route tree. He goes across them. He does everything. You know what I mean? And a lot of receivers do not do that anymore.
That's true.
But man, how good would it be if you had Aaron Rodgers throwing to you?
Yeah, man. He's gonna make he'll make an average average receiver 1,000-yard receiver.
Yeah.
Yes.
He would make Giselle look good. You get what I'm saying? Like,
okay, man.
He can turn some turd into sugar. Like, you know what I mean? He make anybody look good on that field.
Okay, boy, you're so stupid. But yeah, I mean, I mean, it's Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, man.
Hey, it's in Devontae's best interest to follow where Aaron Rodgers go.
I agree. It'd be smart.
And if he can't get an Aaron Rodgers, he better get on the team with a quarterback that he knows is going to place the ball where he wants it.
I mean, just like DeAndre Hopkins wasn't stupid. He went to Arizona because you got another cat that can throw the ball. He got one. He had one in Houston that can throw the ball. I'm going to go to another team that got one that can throw me the ball too.
Because it don't matter how good you are.
If the ball ain't close to you, it's hard to catch it.
I don't know, but hold on. DeAndre Hopkins is an outlier because there were some times in Houston when he was playing with some shit quarterbacks and he had the quarterbacks looking good. True. So I would say DeAndre's an outlier on that.
So as soon as he got Deshaun, I know he was.
As soon as he got Deshaun Watson,
he was happy as hell.
Like it blew up. Like it went all the way crazy.
He said Christmas in April. Yeah.
It was another Andre in Houston who never got a chance to get
Andre Johnson.
Ooh, yeah.
And he was a beast. He was a beast.
Yeah. Imagine if he got to play in Green Bay with Brett Favre and all them cats.
Man, you see what daggone Aaron Rodgers did with Jordy Nelson, his favorite target.
Greg Jennings, James Jones.
Robert was there for a little bit.
Donald Driver, yeah, he had.
I don't know if I'm gonna say this and then y'all let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. He throws it's a catchable ball.
It's a catchable ball.
It is not something. It's not something that's just rifled at you from 5 yards away. You know what I'm saying?
He gives the receivers a chance to catch it and run.
He gives you an opportunity to get the ball, and that's hard. And there's not many people that do that better than he's done ever.
Short, intermediate, and the deep ball. Like he does it.
Very, very, very catchable football.
Hey Corey, maybe the closest is Dan Marino.
Maybe
that's a good comparison because it doesn't look forced ever, and it's always where
it's where it's supposed to be. Where it's supposed to be.
It's not floaty. It's just very, very, very catchable.
Hey Corey, did you see that pass on that final drive? The first one he threw to Devontae, and it got right where Fred Warner's hands.
It just sat right over Fred Warner's hands, and it just sat right there in his lap. That's a very catchable football.
I lost my mind when he threw that football. I was like, "Oh,
yes, man."
I lost my mind at the touchdown he threw to the tight end the game before that.
Yeah.
The linebacker was trailing him and had his back turned, and Aaron Rodgers threw it, and it just went
past his ear.
He do that.
He do that all the time.
He does that all the time. That's a regular pass for him.
He do that in his sleep,
normal.
bro.
Yeah, man, that's normal for him.
That's too crazy.
He's very good at that.
Yeah. What? All right. What else we have from week 3 before we?
You know who else? You know who else throws a very catchable football?
Dak.
Dakota Bartholomew Prescott III.
Dakota Rain. Bartholomew. Really?
Talk to me about the Cowboys.
Talk about Dak, man. Talk about him, Corey.
He's playing within his means now. He don't got to do it all.
Right. Ain't that what I was saying last year, Corey?
No, but hold on, let me finish. But you know what helps a good offense?
What's that?
Solid D.
Defense.
Solid D.
And it's got to be solid, right?
And it got to be
not flaccid.
Back.
Not flaccid.
As long as you don't put that solid D on your back.
Yeah. Good defense, man.
Yeah.
Good defense. Opportunistic defense. They giving up some yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but
I think
they getting turnovers, man.
Jalen Hurts threw for the quietest 320 last night I've ever seen in NFL history.
320 last night?
Yeah,
but it gets overshadowed when you throw a pick six and that defense is on his ass.
Game, and I didn't even know. I mean, he was definitely completing some passes, but I wouldn't have thought 320 at all.
He did a little something late because I got him in fantasy in one of my leagues, and because of him, I won by 1 point.
Really?
Yeah, 171-170. I needed what he did, every bit of what he did.
Every bit of 320.
Every bit of what he did. Yeah.
Kellen Moore did me dirty. The game was in hand midway through third quarter. I'm like, yo, bro, I just need Tony Pollard to get 11 points. He ended up with 7-9. And I'm like, come on, bro. I lost by 3 points because Tony Pollard didn't get enough touches.
Yeah.
I mean, not hard to be a bad running back behind that line, but Tony Pollard is a solid backup for Zeke. And what's his contract looking like? Because he gonna probably make some money if this the year.
I hope not, man. They better not be stupid.
Nah. You keep Tony Pollard. The reason why you keep Tony Pollard is because when Zeke has those down days, Tony Pollard can not only run the ball, but he's a good receiving back out the backfield.
Is he a number one?
He's not a number one, but he's an awesome complementary back. It's not the same situation as it is in Cleveland. Those are two number ones.
Yeah.
But in Dallas, you got a number one and you got a real damn good number two.
I agree. Raheem said, slow down. It's only the Eagles. Like, why we're excited about this win.
I mean, he got a little bit of a point, but still, the game was well in hand. They looked like the far superior team. The Eagles, we knew they had some struggles. We knew they.
I don't know about that, LaCour. No, I don't know about that. He costs too much money still.
Yeah, he's too expensive. He making number one money, and I don't know who's gonna want that contract.
But not only that, he's still a key piece to what that offense does. You don't trade it away.
Mm-hmm. He's a key piece.
Yeah. But I mean, Dallas right now, I mean, they kind of proving me wrong. I was worried about their defense, and they're getting pressure, and that's without DeMarcus Lawrence, Randy Gregory.
They missing 5 starters on defense.
Randy Gregory finally showed up. If he could stay off the weed and play a full season.
Weed is legal now, so he can smoke all he wants to. It's cool.
Which is probably why he playing so great.
He's
cool.
I can play.
That boy pulled a Sha'Carri Richardson in the trials. He's like, well, I'm a beast. I'm a beast.
I think every time I see Jalen Smith on the field, it makes me cringe because of the past history of Jalen Smith, right? But I think even he's playing a lot better. I don't know, man. It just seems like Dan Quinn came in and changed the whole attitude of the defense, and it's working.
Now, he just simplified it. Look, and you can. But I'm saying you can attest to this, Corey, because you're a lot closer to the situation than I am. But some of the stuff I was hearing is that the players was like, yo, this Mike Nolan defense, he's making it too damn complicated. And we over here thinking on the field instead of just playing, instead of reacting.
You ever see him? I don't know if you ever watched them play last year, especially like when they played in that Seattle game. Like they seemed very confused. They were out there trying to change stuff around and everything, and then Russell Wilson just snapping the ball and throwing it up in the air. And DK Metcalf just running up underneath and catching it. Like it wasn't. He would have had 3 big touchdowns if what's his name didn't chase him down from behind. Diggs didn't chase him down from behind and knocked the ball out the back of the end zone. Remember that play? But yeah, I mean, and then the addition of Micah Parsons is just helping.
Yeah. Michael Parsons, I like that kid, man. I like that kid. That kid played with his hair on fire. He seemed to have the right attitude, and he is everywhere the ball be.
That man ain't never played DN. DeMarcus Lawrence goes down, and he say, bro, just go up there and just go rush the quarterback.
Damn. They moved him. They moved from outside linebacker to defensive end, and it's like a seamless transition. That's crazy. There's not many people that can do that.
No.
Yeah.
Against the Eagles, though, right?
No.
I mean, he's done it every.
He's been doing that all season.
He's been doing it all season long.
Every game. He's been doing that every game.
Not playing DN.
He did it against the Chargers when he started at DN. DeMarcus Lawrence broke his foot week 1.
He didn't look like how he did against the Eagles.
He was on Justin Herbert's ass.
He's in his face the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Raheem, question. So are y'all saying they contenders? Because Raheem think they are pretenders.
I mean, everybody here.
Hey, Raheem, this let me put the number up there, Raheem. This is a conversation you need to have with the number 1 Dallas Cowboys fan, Corey, because he about to give you a whole bunch of cap, and I only want to.
I don't believe it's cap because I'm gonna say this like I said earlier. We was talking about it earlier with Dallas's schedule that's coming up. I mean, yeah, you see the Panthers, but you get the Giants. Do the Patriots? Do they scare you against Dallas right now?
Nah.
No. You got Minnesota. You know that's a.
Wait. You going over the schedule? The schedule don't make you a contender. The playoffs.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is the stretch.
Certain run, you gotta be good enough to make the play.
Yeah,
but that's my point. The run that they are going to go on because the schedule is slightly favorable. They can be a contender in the playoffs because they're going to have at least 11, 12 wins by the time they get to January.
No, that's not how that works. That makes no sense.
What do you mean?
Wait. How does that not make them a contender? If they got 11, 12 wins, they'll be in the playoffs.
Well, maybe we got a different definition. We got a different definition of what contender is. What is your definition?
I mean, this is what Lamar is saying, and I get it because if you are they'll win their division, if they win their division with 12 wins, they would be considered one of the coming out of the NFC, regardless of whether they play a playoff game before they play a playoff game, because you're looking at, okay, this is the number 1 seed, the same way the number 1 seed has playoff aspirations, they get home field advantage. So you would look at, okay, division winner, possible number 1 seed, they're going to be looked at as a contender. Now, when the games get played, I guess that's
what did they say? What did they say about playoff football? If you can run the ball,
anything can happen. You run
can run the ball and play solid defense, you're a contender.
That makes him a contender. That makes him a contender.
No, I'm not disagreeing that they could be contenders. I disagree with why you're saying it. You was going down the schedule.
He's like saying that can they get to the playoffs? Is what he's saying.
No, I agree they can get
to
the playoffs.
I understand. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, Mel, too. I do.
But guess what, Corey? They go win the division with 9 wins. If they only won 9 games, they would still win the division.
And you got a point.
I agree with that.
But my main point is, Mel, is when they get to the playoffs, and if they're doing what they're doing right now with balanced offense and playing opportunistic defense, getting turnovers, getting sacks, that makes them a contender. You can put that up against any team in the NFC and got its chance to win the game.
Lamar, I'm agreeing with you on that.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
You're naming their schedule like that factors in, and I don't think you do.
But
you gotta win. You gotta win enough.
You gotta win the games.
I understand what he's saying.
You gotta win the games to get to the show.
I understand what both of y'all are saying.
9 magic numbers for NFC at least 9 magic number.
They'll be at 9 wins by the end of November. Easy.
Yeah, and they go win the division by the end of November because if they get at 9 wins, the Giants gonna be at 9 losses, and the Eagles gonna be at 6 losses. It's gonna be they already go clinch. They might have to wait a little while because maybe Washington go on a little run.
I don't know what Washington right now. I don't know about Washington right now.
They're going to be the first. They're going to be the first team to clinch their division.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree. I'm not mad at that.
I agree with that. Man, that's not horrible at all.
You talking about that division? Yes. Yeah.
That division
yeah.
But if they
NFC leads,
if they continue to run the ball the way they're running the ball, play balanced offense, right? You got weapons. You can throw or you can pound. You can do whatever you want to do, and play this solid defense that they've been playing. Because these players are gonna come back. Mm-hmm. The starters that are out are gonna come back. DeMarcus Lawrence will eventually be back.
DeMarcus will be back in like 4 weeks.
Yeah, they got 3 out. They got 3 out with COVID, so they'll be back. Yeah.
So right now they got power rankings out. Well, the power rankings they had out before Dallas played on Monday night. Dallas wasn't in the top 5. Now they're starting to kind of slide Dallas in the top 5. Where y'all got them at in the whole league, and then where y'all got them at in the NFC?
As we speak right now, 5 in the league. I got them 5 in the league, 3 in the NFC.
Bam! You took it right out my mouth.
Who y'all got in front of them in the league and in
the Right now, the Rams in Arizona.
Rams, Arizona,
not Tampa.
No. Tampa just beat them.
Tampa beat them, by up 2 points. They got Tom Brady. Okay,
but is it not a win?
It's a win.
Okay,
it's a win. Tampa is.
Corey, you play sports long enough. If I beat you, I am better than you.
Okay, so if the Jets beat whoever they play next week, are they better than them? They can win.
On that day,
yes, they were better. On that day,
sure.
yeah. But I'm saying, that's all you can hold on to until Dallas proves otherwise.
Especially since the only other team that Tampa Bay, whatever you want to call them, lost to was one of the
Rams.
other teams that you put in front of the team that that you're rooting for. So, I would still put Tampa ahead of them right now. But that was.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't.
Yeah, you
but
don't.
I think that Arizona and I think Arizona and the Rams are playing better football right now.
So what you got Green Bay?
Where
you got Green Bay?
Man, that week 1 was bad.
Yeah, that's a bad taste. I probably will put Green Bay behind Dallas right now at 6 in the NFL.
And you think Dallas offense is better than Green Bay and their defense?
Yes.
Their defense is better right now.
Definitely the defense.
Yeah,
Offense,
yeah.
you got 12 back there. I mean, I get it. You got Aaron Rodgers, but the way that Dallas is playing, they strong offensive line, good running game. Dak passing when he got to. It's complete. You know, it's not just Aaron Rodgers being who he is, which is greatness. But so I will put them ahead of Green Bay slightly.
Slightly, yeah. That's what I said. If Dallas is at 5th overall in the NFL, Green Bay 6.
All right, we got a caller. Hey, what's up?
Hey, how y'all doing? This is Raheem.
Raheem,
what's going on? Hey, you listen to us every now and then, man. This your first time calling in, though. I mean, I appreciate you calling. What's up, man? What you wanted to say?
Yeah, I think y'all are hyping up the Cowboys, man. I think you're hyping up
Talk about it.
Well,
and
look,
Corey Frozen. Corey Frozen.
We got a diehard Cowboy fan on the panel, so they gonna always get hyped up by him. I'm kind of with you now. I would agree that what we've been seeing has looked good. They exploded week 1, even though they lost. And then they had
LaCour. I don't know. Maybe
wait.
No, I'm reading. My bad.
They had 2 good wins, and one of them was a primetime game. So the defense looked good, offense looked good, but it's teams like Green Bay, even though their stuff not looking good right now, their history, who they got on the center, they just got more momentum and good habits than a team that's up and coming like Dallas, man. So when the playoffs start, I think I will roll with Green Bay over Dallas, but I give them the nod that Dallas is playing better right now. What you think of that?
Yes, I agree. Like Dallas is playing better right now, but at the end of the season, in the playoffs, when the Dallas is in the playoffs and shit, that I don't see them beating like a Packers or a Cardinals or a Rams in the playoffs. I just think they're gonna have a good season because they're in the NFC East and they're gonna make the playoffs. But
that's exactly what was. And
Yeah, it's the Cowboys, man. But I mean, their fortunes could turn this year. I mean, they're not doing some of the stuff I'm used to seeing them do, because they would have lost to Philly or almost lost to Philly
last year.
In previous years, man. It just was making they were just
bonehead mistakes.
Yeah. So I think their fortune is turning now. If it's gonna be a year, it's gonna be this year that they win a game in the playoffs, maybe 2 games in the playoffs. But we'll see.
I don't know about 2.
You don't know about 2?
Yeah, I don't know about 2.
So which teams in the NFC that can't they beat in the playoffs? I'm gonna say Tampa for sure. I'm gonna say Green Bay for sure. Who else can't they beat?
Rams. They can't
beat the Cardinals.
Rams, Cardinals. That's 4.
And then I'm on the edge about the Saints. I don't know how I feel about them right now.
Oh no, Dallas beating the Saints. If they see the Saints, they beat them.
Not if they get game week 1, Jamie.
Now hold on. I said it on y'all show. I said it on ILW Sports. I'll say it a million times. I don't think New Orleans is making it to the playoffs.
You know what? Let me think.
Look, Jameis at most is throwing for 150 yards. And this defense is playing real opportunistic and setting him up in short fields.
Yeah.
So how long do you think that's gonna last all season?
And on top of that, they playing in a division with Tampa Bay,
Tom Brady,
and Carolina, who is
balling. Yeah,
but they minus Christian McCaffrey for 6 weeks.
It's not gonna be 6 weeks. It's not gonna be 6 weeks.
What was it? A hamstring?
So? Hamstring. Same thing.
They said it's not as bad, and they think 2 to 3 weeks he'll be back. But mark my word, Marlon Mack is on the trade block. I know Chuba Hubbard as a rookie looks decent in Carolina, but Carolina already made a move in
Chuba Cole
trades.
Yeah, Chuba Cole, but he having ball security problems.
But you can't bring a back in like Marlon Mack and think that he's not gonna get the ball with Christian McCaffrey there, because Christian McCaffrey's there. He runs. He's their second best receiver too.
Yeah. behind DJ Moore.
So he's gonna be on the field. So you think Marlon Mack gonna come in and accept 5-6 carries a game? Hell no.
Well, what is he getting with the Colts?
Nothing.
He getting like five. I'm not going somewhere where I get 5 or 6 and go to another team where I'm gonna get the same 5 or 6. I'm not doing that.
Wait. He's getting the opportunity to go and compete for. I mean, because ain't nobody gonna say Chuba Hubbard is the guy.
No,
right?
He's not the guy, but he can be the guy until McCaffrey gets back healthy, because we know who the guy is.
And Marlon Mack can come in and be the guy until
McCaffrey get back. Yeah,
for 2 or 3 weeks.
Why not?
Yeah.
And then you think Marlon Mack is gonna come in for 2 or 3 weeks, get his whistle wet, and then go sit his ass right back down?
It's an opportunity. This is last year on his contract. It's an opportunity.
He's only 25. Jonathan Taylor and Naeem Hines is eating up all the carries, mainly.
Jonathan Taylor is a different type of guy.
He's a problem, man.
Raheem, let me ask you this: if you was a running back and you just came off of Achilles tear, and you need to like you in your contract year, and you need to show some team that you're back to being able to carry the load, and you on a squad that is not putting you in the game barely, and you look at Carolina and they say, we go trade for you, you got 3 or 4 weeks to show us something before McCaffrey comes back, would you take the opportunity, or would you stay on the bench with the Colts?
I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm taking the opportunity.
If I'm gonna leave and take that opportunity, I'd rather go somewhere like Baltimore where they ain't got no running backs.
Well, they kind of do though.
I mean, they do. They got a lot of them now. They
got a lot. They got a lot of old guys. They don't nobody know what the hell they can do. I mean, we're about to see if Le'Veon Bell can do something again. We're about to find out.
Baltimore is the last place you go.
I think because apparently that's where the running back goes to die.
For real.
They went through their whole depth chart before week 4.
Hey, if I'm a running back, I'm staying away from Baltimore, because not only because they whole running back room is injured, but Lamar's taking carries away from me. Why would I want to sit there and play second fiddle to a quarterback when I'm supposed to be a running back?
Because I'm playing third fiddle in Indianapolis.
Well, yeah, that's a different situation. But if Marlon Mack goes to Carolina, he gets 3-4 weeks to show what he can do.
Then he go sit his ass right back down.
But I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily true. If he balls out, and
you think they're gonna take McCaffrey out?
No, hold on. Matt Rule will find a way to use Christian McCaffrey in his best position, which is number 2 receiver, and still find a way to run the ball with Marlon Mack. You make it work.
I like it.
I like it work. Because Marlon Mack, he comes in and he shows even a glimpse of what he once was.
And then
that number 2 spot.
That's a different dynamic to that offense, man.
Hey, y'all gotta let people get their takeout. I just want to hear Zoe just one time.
I just feel like that's that puts the number 2 spot shaky. You know, Chuba Hubbard is a rookie. He's a young dude. He'll have his time. If Marlon Mack comes in, shows, improves, he might take that young boy spot. He might take his young boy spot, and then when Christian does come back, the carries that Chuba was getting when Christian was here now belong to Marlon Mack. He balls out. Now he said, okay, well, maybe I can go to any other place where I can be the feature back, because this place is whose backs, Atlanta for one. Like, we got Cordero Patterson is our leading rusher.
Then he needs to take his ass to Atlanta. I didn't know that Cordero Patterson was a leading rusher.
Yes.
He's a leading rusher. Mike Davis. We got Mike Davis too, but I mean, we don't have an offensive line, so I mean, it's kind of hard for anybody to do it.
Who's the running back in Miami?
Miles Gaskin.
Miles Gaskin's weigh about 175, soaking wet.
Yeah, he's not a big dude.
He's not
gonna last. He never lasts the season either.
He's not a number 1.
If somebody trade for him though, Corey, it's got to be someone with playoff aspiration. It can't be a team that's rebuilding.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Because you probably got to give a draft pick to get him.
Right now, if you're a third team running back, I need to go to a team that's finna use me to show that I still got it, and then maybe I can get on a playoff team next year.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah. If you're the running back,
but I don't want to go to a team that has a feature back already. I'm already in that situation.
No,
I don't want to be in that situation. I want to ball.
A team like Atlanta could possibly, if they wanted a running back, they would make a trade and he would be willing to go there versus Carolina, who's 3-0.
Absolutely.
No.
Because I get the ball.
Corey, what you said about the player perspective, I agree with. I think as the player, you don't care who brings you in, but if you wanted to showcase your talent, you want a team that's going to give you a lot of opportunity. But at the end of the day, like Zoe said, they can't block for him in Atlanta, so that might not be ideal.
That's true.
Also on the same
2-yard carries.
Right.
Yeah.
On the same token,
Cloud of dust.
Atlanta wouldn't give up anything to get Mac because there's no point of bringing you here. It
They
ain't like
ain't got nothing to give up.
We got draft picks.
Except a draft pick, and you need those. Yeah. So the only teams is going to be looking to trade for him is someone who going to make the playoffs, but they need a running back. And what teams are those?
Playoff teams.
All right. So which team need a running back that's going to make the playoffs? Carolina is
I
one.
mean, you know what he would work. You know what it would really work. He would work with the Rams.
Yeah, but they just traded for Sony Michel. So what's the point of getting Sony Michel?
The Rams didn't get Sony Michel.
They did.
Yeah, they did
today.
Yes.
No,
it was after Cam Akers went down.
They got Sony Michel.
Yeah.
He got all the carries last game because Henderson was down.
Yeah.
Hey, Raheem,
Henderson
appreciate the call, brother.
I thank you guys.
All right,
Thank you.
yep.
All right, man.
Later, Raheem.
Yeah, Sony Michel got most of the carries. So I'm trying to figure out what this boy this boy said Marlon Mack will announce his retirement before he's suing for Atlanta.
Yeah, man.
He gonna quit halftime like that Ohio State dude.
Before I put on a Falcons jersey, I will put on a throwback Muhammad Ali jersey.
Don't do my dogs like that. They still my team, man. Even if we don't win a game, well, we won one.
Yo,
we won one. Goodness gracious.
I want to see how this Kyle Pitts thing works out, man. I do.
You ain't gonna see it this year. Maybe not next year either. Like I feel like, let me tell you my prediction. I think not this year, but next year will be Matt Ryan's last year. I think between now and then we'll either draft or trade for or do whatever we're gonna do at quarterback.
If Matt Ryan keep getting hit the way you say he getting hit, next week might be his last year.
You might be right. He's getting smacked, bro. Like they turn him. I'm telling you, like the Falcons
tap out
opted with Matt Ryan because we cannot protect this man. They run a read option. Yeah. Like we got no choice, man. Yeah, seriously.
Running read option with Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan. Wow. Wow.
That's not smart, man.
You asked for that dude to get smacked.
They're trying everything, man.
They're trying everything. They're trying everything.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, so let's run really, really quick. Because we 7 minutes away from 2 hours, so we go close it. We was gonna get into the NBA, but we ain't got time for that. But I mean, I will say it was media day for most of the squads. You know, there's a lot of good interviews out there if y'all want to go check them out. They already messed with Brooklyn and Kyrie about their vaccination, but I think we'll talk about that.
That's crazy.
It might not be able to wait to Tuesday. So if y'all got a free day sometime this week, let's get back on.
Let's just go. We got to go tomorrow because Thursday the NFL game. So if we don't do it, we might do it tomorrow.
All right, so we'll talk about it in the chat. But I did have one interview that I wanted to play a soundbite of. It's kind of funny. It was KD, and somehow David Letterman got in.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So, again. Oh, that's not the soundbite. This is it.
My second name. My last name is Durant with a D.
KD. This year, what percentage do you plan on giving on the court? 90, 95, 100, 110? What are we looking at?
What?
110.
110.
What?
I just got off the phone with the Dolan family, and they said that they're talking to the commissioner now. They're looking at working a contractual deal that will allow you when you're not playing for the Nets, days off, you'll be able to play for the Knicks. Comments?
All right, Dave, that was the last one.
I'm sorry, was that a comment?
That's it.
How about you? Do you have a comment? Wrap it up. Okay. I'm being told my time is done. Have a great year. What about the Pelicans? When you guys play the Pelicans, they kind of make you giggle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's all I got. That's it, everybody. Thank you.
That was hilarious. That was funny.
He said, "How hard are you going to play this year? 95%,
100. Idiot, man. All right, real quick. Thursday game, Jacksonville, Cincinnati. I'm going Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yep.
Cincinnati.
Hey, what's going on with the football team defense that was supposed to be so good?
They repping that front four up.
Hey, they
do nothing.
They on the field for majority of the game. That offense is struggling.
That offense is horrendous.
So they you got football team going into Atlanta.
Washington football team.
That's tough, bro. That's tough. I might have to go with the Falcons, baby.
I dare you. I'm
gonna go with them this week.
I dare you, man.
Last week I did not go with them against Tom Brady, but
Kyle Pitts has his first 100-yard receiving game.
Wait, hold on. You just said, Zoe, out of your own mouth, they can't protect him. Now, if you are a struggling front four, you need a game like this. You need a team
to get right back on the map.
To get back on the map. 7 sacks for Washington football team. 7 sacks.
That's a good. You know what, Lamar? You making me think now. I'm gonna say Falcons for now. I'm gonna say Falcons for now. I might change it once I turn in my official sheets.
Yeah, I figured you would. I figured you would. That's why I said I dare you to take them. I dare.
But since you're so confident about it, if the Falcons win, you do Tuesday's show in the throwback Muhammad Ali
jersey.
Priority ship it to me. I'll rock it.
You already got it on. You got it on under your shirt now. What did Muhammad Ali box in?
Hey, good thing my camera is up. They ain't gonna see my dad bod, so I'm cool with that.
All right, Houston going to Buffalo.
I'm going
Buffalo too.
Is Tyrod? Will Tyrod be back?
It don't matter. Buffalo's hot right now. That defense has been solid all season, and the offense finally kicked it into gear last week. It's Buffalo.
Okay. Dumpster fire going into dumpster fire.
I'm going Lions.
How you know I was talking about Detroit?
Gotta be. Lions and the Jets.
Nah, Lions and Bears.
I'm going Lions.
Lions and the Bears.
Yeah.
Oh my, Lions.
I'm going Lions on that.
I'm going Lions too. He said, "Oh my."
Hey, LaCour, you still with us, man? You hear that? We all picked the Lions.
We all picked
the Lions. And watch.
Hey, but you know what? The Lions haven't looked horrible.
They really haven't.
They haven't. They looked okay. But the Bears, when it's 68 yards of total offense, it's not good.
It's gonna be a long year for the Bears. As long as
that was Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney though. That's what I'm saying. It might be a different thing though.
Yeah.
Hey, Myles Garrett is playing his ass off. Remember what I said at the beginning of the season? Remember what I said?
You said defense of the year, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember what I said?
I mean, it's not bad.
You can't double team him no more. Clowney gonna eat. He running around free.
That's probably the best take you ever gave this year so far.
You right. I said about my Cowboys too.
Speaking of the Cowboys, they're going to be hosting Carolina. That's going to be a really good game. I'm going with the Cowboys because
early game.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
That's the early game. Yeah.
I'm going with the Cowboys because I like their quarterback more than I like Sam Darnold. I think they both got good defenses. I think the difference is going to be, I think the Cowboys defense can make Sam Darnold do some uncharacteristic things before they make Dak do it. Plus, they're not going to have CMC. So
I think no Christian McCaffrey,
no JC Horn.
Yeah, no JC Horn on the corner.
Yeah. Let's go Cowboys.
And they just
how about them Cowboys.
It's not gonna be healthy. Y'all gonna have to hear me for one more week. I've been real calm with my takes though. My Cowboy takes, I've been real cool with it.
Who you got, Zoe, on that one?
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys. I think you made a great point. I think Darnold will show. LaCour is a fool, but I think Darnold will show some chinks in the armor when he doesn't have that insurance policy number 22 for a full game. And I think the offense will suffer because of it. And I think that as long as Dallas can block for the runs that they were breaking off with Pollard and Zeke, then they're gonna do just enough. To not get themselves in trouble. And the defense, the way they playing opportunistic, jumping on bad passes and taking them. I think Darnold gonna give them a few. I think he's gonna give them a few this game. So I'm picking the Cowboys.
All right, bet. Cleveland, Minnesota, another good one. I don't know what's got in the Minnesota and Kirk Cousins, but they looking good.
I cannot believe in Kirk Cousins. Remember that. Remember years ago, I was going to bat for Kirk Cousins. Years ago. This might have been 2-3 years ago.
I remember because I was on Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
we were still on Kirk Cousins,
and I'm still on him.
Yeah, you still on him.
I'm
going Cleveland though.
Dumpster fire, Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
All right, New York against New Orleans.
Saints.
I'm going New Orleans.
Saints.
Yeah.
All right, Tennessee Jets. I'm going Tennessee.
Keep moving. Yeah.
We got some easy ones this week. Kansas City, Philadelphia. I'm going Kansas City.
Yeah, they bounce back.
All right, here go the one right here. Rams.
Ooh.
Rams.
Ooh.
I'm going Rams. It's not simple.
This
Rams.
tough. No matter which way it's tough, but I'm gonna go Rams too. Just the one, Corey.
Hey, Aaron Donald gets 2 sacks.
Two.
Kyler Murray.
Damn. On Kyler Murray, he get 2.
He get 2. Aaron
Just
Donald
you
himself.
said that, I'm picking Arizona.
Okay.
Rams and OT. That's what LaCour said.
Yeah.
Here's another going to OT.
Here's
better
another.
not throw it up to DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, well, we know how that's going.
Both these teams coming off of a loss, Seattle and San Fran.
49ers.
49ers. And they won't even be close.
I'm going Seattle. They bounce back.
Ooh.
With what?
They bounce back.
I don't know, man.
With what defense?
Hey,
defense is playing just as bad as Kansas City's defense.
Hey, Marlon Mack, that's a perfect situation for him to go to as well.
Where?
Seattle.
San Francisco?
San Francisco ain't got no running backs either.
Yeah.
Juszczyk was running the ball.
That is a good. You're right.
Okay, GM.
Good call, Corey.
All right, Baltimore, Denver. I'm going. Oh, that defense in Denver is good too, man.
Shit, that's tough.
Oh man, I'm gonna go
man.
Baltimore on this one.
Man, I like Teddy B, dog.
I'm gonna go Baltimore.
I like Melvin Gordon again too.
Yeah, I'm liking, but I'm going Baltimore though. I'm gonna go Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah, me too. Pittsburgh, Green Bay. Tampa Bay, New England, Tampa Bay. Did I have to stop for those two?
No.
Pittsburgh.
No, just keep going.
Nope.
Tampa Bay, New England, Tampa Bay, and then
is TJ Watt coming back? It might make it a little closer. Instead of being 35-0, it might be 35-14.
Green Bay plays a style of offense that'll let you back in the game though, because they go keep running it. They're not gonna blow you out.
If TJ Watt is on the field, he makes a difference.
Yeah, but he got a groin, man. That's a groin injury. You know how to think Corey.
For a pass rusher like that, having a stretch and
one bad move and he'll be right back on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Vegas got the Monday night game.
Chargers.
That's a tough game. That's really tough.
That's a tougher game than I expected it to be when the season started. Mel with his 12 pick,
That's
12 win for the Raiders.
Just because I need Mel to be wrong on this, I'm going Chargers.
Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is making Mike Williams been in LA for how long?
I don't know. Long
like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And we thought we thought that he was all world at Clemson. Everybody knew that. And then you bring him in with Keenan Allen, and he just didn't show up.
Well,
he
got hurt. He got hurt his rookie season.
But Justin Herbert, yeah, but that was Phillip Rivers too. Phillip Rivers, that's
a different quarterback. Yeah,
that's a different quarterback.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert got this dude on fire, bro.
He do.
No, Keenan Allen's on fire, man.
Keenan Allen always ball. Keenan Allen,
he always, man. Always, man. Always.
One of them.
So this what I'm gonna say. Help aided the Chargers beating Kansas City last week, and this is what the Raiders are gonna have trouble with. Both Keenan Allen and Mike Williams is 6'3", 6'4" ish, and they solid. They 200.
I think Mike Williams might weigh like 225.
He's bigger than Keenan.
He's big.
He's bigger than Keenan. So you got automatically two mismatches on the outside that I don't see a corner on the Raiders that can measure up. Period. And Justin Herbert's on fire right now. So both receivers on fire.
So is Carl.
And that's good. That's cool.
Darren Waller is on fire. It just Derek Carr is reaping the benefits.
Oh well, he throwing the rugs too.
Yeah, Mike Williams is 6'4", 220.
So I'm going to go with the Chargers on this one only because I think this game would be better if Josh Jacobs was healthy in there. And I think they gonna miss Josh Jacobs in this game. But remember, when I picked them in the preseason, I said I got to go back. I think I said they're gonna split with the Chargers. So if the Raiders lose this one, they get the next one at home. But when we go to the black hole, but
is the game in LA?
Yeah, it's in LA.
Yeah.
Take the Chargers.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the Chargers on this one. So
Chargers.
Not the black hole though.
Yeah, that black hole. All right, man. Hey, we went 6 minutes over though, but that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
We
better. It's better than 45 minutes over. We're doing a lot better.
Yeah, we're doing a lot better, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody who called in and everybody who commented and watched, especially Chris, man, from beginning to end, man. We sure appreciate that.
Hey, watch how bad Zoe gone. Wow.
Yeah,
hey, Zoe gonna be out as soon as you hit stop recording. He gonna
I know, right? Hey, so look, we'll catch y'all next Tuesday, and possibly we come in and talk some basketball this week or maybe this weekend. I think we need to, so we'll figure that out. And of course, if your notifications are turned on, then you'll know it. So, all right. Other than that, we'll see y'all Tuesday. Peace.